Hello fiber friends, today is the day that I finally decide to fix, frog, finish, or forego, and starting with what I have been calling the impending WIP Bag of Doom. Starting with this scarf with sleeves that I had started. I don't love the yarn choice. There are too many mistakes. This is a frog. This is a purse that I was working on. It is hand knitted on needles maybe 2 years ago. Frog. Pillows that I want to make a tapestry cover for. Finish. This tiger that's been sitting here since July. Finish. This ugly owl purse, fix. The head to the tiger that I was talking about. This jellyfish, finish. And that's it. I'll catch you in a little bit. The more I look at this is done. It's going in my pile of stuff to sell. Hey y'all, that leaves 2 WIPs that are not quite finished. One was the pillows that I showed you early on in the video, and well, this is my progress so far. I am using mosaic overlay crochet to make a repeating skull pattern. It's a little bit tricky. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but there's still a little struggle and it's going kind of slow. And then also I have been showing you progress towards this hooded scarf forever. I think I started around Thanksgiving. Today's MLK Day, if you're watching this later on. And that's about all I have left to do. And because it does have this cool hood on it, both sides actually have to be the same. It's not like any other scarf pattern where you could just like stop whenever you feel like it. But there is snow in the forecast, so I might actually get to wear it before next winter. And then I also started and finished a few other things in between, getting all those WIPs frogged, finished, rewound the yarn, trash can, you know, all that. I made 3 snakes in the spirit of just using up yarn and using up stockpiles of stuff. If you saw my 5 things I'm leaving behind and 6 things I'm introducing, yarn hoarding was one of them. And wow, do snakes give you an opportunity to use up yarn. And you know what else? These make great little neck pillows. I think if people pick them up at my next market, that is a selling point. Like, that feels nice. You know what? I'm gonna keep this on. And then also this was for Traveler's Wheel, and the most recent spin that I participated in had pink for the color and history for the theme. And I wanted to make a llama because, well, number 1, llamas are my favorite animal. And number 2, humans and llamas share a 6,000 year history. And I wanted to make a splooting llama, so I decided to take some inspiration from the splooting series by Snugglebeans Crochet. And here it is. And if you're like, Abby, that's not pink. When it sploots, you can see that she's wearing this little free-handed pink blanket right here. I started this with inspiration from the Lily the Lamb splooting pattern. I'm definitely saying inspired by, because at one point I caught myself using the pattern for the regular body, and then I put it away, picked it back up, and realized I was using the other body pattern, but I think it's fine. I somewhat used the pattern for the head, but I gave it more of a snout to give it more of like a llama-shaped head. I did have to Google like side profiles of llamas to figure out how to do that. So the head is very much free-handed, and I took the ears from the unicorn pattern from the same Splooting Animals series. I don't know why, but I always associate laying down llamas with the closed eyes and the long eyelashes, but I did give it a safety nose, so it's not baby safe. I just, again, in the spirit of using up yarn scraps, I made a little octo. I painted the eyes using glitter nail polish and some blue acrylic paint. I think they turned out great. I am not so talented as to use resin to color eyes, but I do think the nail polish works really well. And I don't know why, but in my head, I wanted to make a hamburger keychain. So I did, and it's hilarious. This is a pattern that I bought on Etsy, not realizing that I had already found a free one on Pinterest. I may try the free pattern and compare the two. This one is actually bigger, and I messed up with the corners. You're supposed to do chain stitches and then 2 slips in the corners. I was only doing 1, and so it's kind of bugging me that the cheese is like flipped up a little bit, but otherwise this is great. And I also made some strawberry keychains, and for whatever reason, I looked up another strawberry pattern on Pinterest instead of using my go-to one that is on Instagram. There's just something lopsided about these. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I'm going to make more for my next market, but for whatever reason, the normal pattern that I use is better. And it's been a minute since I have made a video. I just wanted to let you know. It's been a minute. And just to give you an update, last weekend when I started working on this video, I think I was supposed to start my new job as of Monday, which would have been a week ago today. And then like Friday rolled around. I think I followed up with the school, and the information that I got was, oh, your contract is sitting on the principal's desk. Went all weekend. I'm like, am I going to start on Monday? Am I not going to start on Monday? It wasn't until about 8:30 Sunday evening that I got an email from someone in HR saying, well, can you start on Tuesday? The principal didn't sign the contract. And I'm like, yeah, cool. But then on Monday morning, I got a call very early. Oh, the principal has signed your contract. Can you come on in? And you know what, guys? I really should have paid attention to that chaos because I don't like it. I'm not wanting to go in tomorrow. It has been 8 years since I've taught in a regular high school, and I just did not mentally prepare myself for the chaos. And I know it's hard for those kids to have somebody new coming in mid-year. It's hard for me to get back into the groove, and most of the kids are really nice, but it just only takes a few of them to just make it hard. So I don't want to stay there for very long. And I'm really hoping that something else comes along really soon. I don't think I can make it till May, but I will let you know next week. Hopefully I will have that mosaic pillow finished and some other market makes. So until then, got a ton of other videos to watch. Go ahead and binge, all what I made this week, and I will see you in the next one.